Hello. All right, today I'm going to film an entire day of getting ready to go to the house. So you get a little taste of what I do as I'm prepping the day before we leave, and then I will show you a little bit of what we're working on when we get to the house tomorrow. So let's go. All right, figuring out what I'm gonna wear today. It's rainy and gross. So yeah, all right. I think I've got it, and I'll report back in a moment. All right, ready? And now I've got to do something with this. All right, ready for the day, and now I am going to get to work. Hello, back again. Okay, so what do I need to catch up on? So I had some work calls and I ran out to a meeting. So I did that, didn't film it because it's raining. A lot going on, wasn't gonna try to pull out my camera. And now I'm sitting down to have leftovers for my lunch and get back to work. So I will check in with you guys around the time where I'm gonna start prepping stuff to get ready for tomorrow. All right, I'm getting the dogs dinner ready and they are very excited. They usually think dinner starts at like 3, sometimes 4, and then usually just start either barking, scratching me, scratching anything in the apartment, kicking their bowls, anything to get my attention to let them know that it's time to eat, even if they're early. So they're very excited right now, and I'm gonna show you how this usually goes down. Hello. Now is the time of the day where I prepare a meal for upstate. So usually I try to prepare a bunch of meals, but we did a good job this week and ate the majority of the stuff that we had bought at the farmer's market and everything. So all I have left are these tomatoes. So I'm just gonna whip up a tomato sauce so that we already have a pre-made homemade sauce at the house. We already have pasta there, and it should be a very quick meal that we can whip up. I like to do this because we are renovating the house and we usually are trying to maximize our time when we are up there. So I like to try to prep before we go up there for meals, just to save a little bit of time so that we can get as much work done as possible. So let's cut this stuff up. Okay, so that is on the stove boiling, and now I need to get together the the rest of our items that we have to bring with us. So we usually will bring up all of our dirty laundry since we have a washer and dryer at the house, and then we don't have to pay for it in Brooklyn. So we usually bring all of our dirty clothes up, which usually allows us to not have to pack anything extra because all of our main clothes that we wear during the week are in the dirty clothes. So that takes care of that. I'm gonna get those items, and then we also have a couple items that I ordered that we have to take up to the house, and then like odds and end things, like some additional clothes that now that we're transitioning into fall, we will bring up to the house and not be carting back and forth because we will more likely wear it at the house. So just like some of those items, and then I have some other items like bathroom things, our sound machine, different things like that, that I would need to grab, but I won't be able to grab those till the morning, so I can't pack that up tonight. So I'm just gonna pack up the big items that we will not need the rest of the evening. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so now since I got all of that together, I'm going to make a list of the other items that I need to grab in the morning. If I do not make a list, I will forget them. For instance, I'll make this pasta sauce, put it in the fridge, and then tomorrow I will walk out without it. So, have to put it on the list. That's what I'm gonna do right now. All right. The sauce is done. Look, I wish you could smell this and taste it. Oh, it's so good. That did not take very long, probably 30 minutes total. So that's a win. All right, so I got the kitchen cleaned. Still waiting for the sauce to cool down so that I can put that in a container. Our dinner is here because we ordered takeout tonight since we had to do all of this, and we didn't. That saves us some time and cleanup and everything so that we don't have to cook. So yeah, I'm going to end everything here. I will pick up tomorrow when we head to the house, and then fill you guys in on our renovation that we will be working on this weekend. I will see you then. Good morning. All right, we are packing up the rest of this stuff, loading it in the car, gathering like our bathroom bag, and the other little small things that we were using yesterday and this morning. I'm gonna feed the dogs half of their breakfast, and then we're gonna take off. All right, so we're getting closer to the house, and look, you can start to see we're seeing evidence of leaves changing, which means we're getting close to fall.
Cut!
All right, we made it to the house. So just unloading the car, and then we got to get some work done, and then we will jump into the project for this weekend. All right, coming in to check on the electrical that was done. So this entire panel, which connects the heated floor to our thermometer and the new light switches and plugs and everything, all of this has been rewired and put in. That is what was being done when we were gone. And that is the vent up there. So that's in, and I think that was it. And we have to finish doing all the drywall and everything for the shower. What is that? It also looks like our plumber came back and cut this hole wider because we made it too small when we tiled. So yeah, basically this weekend what we need to do is we need to come in and put the rest of the drywall in. So we left spots like around the tiling part that we did, and we need to put all this drywall in so they can come back in and finalize all the electrical and the plumbing. So that is our goal for this weekend. And then the next step is we need to put the ceiling in, which we have cedar wood panels that will go across like this, that way. So we also need to put that in before they can finish the vent in the ceiling. All right, in the bathroom, going over what we're going to get started on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be working on all of this insulation on the wall. So right now I have just been measuring, and then I'm gonna take everything outside and cut it all out. Some more drywall done. All the drywall around the tub, so they can put the surround in. Kind of hard to see with all the shower curtains. And then we put the vanity in place, measured it for the baseboards, and yeah, we got all that done so they can do all the plumbing work. These are the last two big pieces that we have to put in before electrical can be done, and we got half the ceiling done. We still have this part, and we got like half of this part over the shower done. So yeah, we got a lot of work done this weekend, and when we come back, the toilet and all the plumbing should be in. Hello, back again. We are back in Brooklyn. And getting ready for a full week of work. I'm wearing a hat because we had a little slump in the weather and it was cooler. Now it's hotter, but you know, I'm really feeling the fall vibes. Also, I just blow dried my hair and it's massive. So this will help kind of tame it for the time being. Yeah, so hope you liked the whole video showing, you know, what we're doing here in Brooklyn as we're getting ready to go to the house, and the renovation that we're working on at the house. And yeah, you kind of get a little taste of like what we've been doing back and forth since May of 2020. It's been since May of 2020. Can you believe we've been spending the weeks here and the weekends up there? A little bit different when it was back in 2020 because we didn't have to go into work, so it was a lot more, we could spend longer spans of time in both places. But just crazy that we've been doing this since May 2020, and we will continue most likely through the end of this year because it's just the two of us working on the house. So yeah, hope you liked that. I'm excited to show more, and I will keep you guys posted on the bathroom renovation. All right, bye.